Let's see what says here.
Okay. Slideshow. Forget what I did.
Is the sound on?
Yes.
Send Lauren what she needs, dipshit.
Really appreciated by everyone.
I'm recording already, by the way.
Sorry.
Hey, look.
Yes, Dad, I know my mother's birthday is tomorrow.
Love you too.
Okay.
I'm going to
Love
be
you too.
Well,
typing CT because he requested that.
He's
already on.
Doing that. Oh, okay, never mind.
Thank you, though. Okay.
You just haven't
Welcome,
swapped everything.
everyone, even if you're not actually in the country.
You should place them up there on the desk.
I really wanted to spend this time being productive and taking notes.
Okay. So I realized at the first meeting I forgot to introduce your club officers, and last meeting it was pretty much only the officers.
Me.
And Sam.
Oh.
And I don't know who else was here, and there were probably other non-officers. Anyway, so these are your officers.
Isn't Allie, like, her position an actual officer position?
Damn it. Yes. Yes, it is. I am so sorry to Allie, who is not here.
She'll never do
Allie McGraw is also, she's the outreach
functionary.
Yes.
That's a special
Because,
word.
yeah. And those are a lot of your officers, so be scared.
That is a little scary, actually.
Right? So we have a lot of star parties and stuff set up for this semester so far. The first of which is Sabino Canyon, which is this Saturday. And then all of the other ones here, and I have some sign-up sheets for some of them. And I'll pass those
I
around.
know. I'm passing the
And I have lots of pens.
All right then.
And we got a new one, Boxer Expo, and that's going to be like a little science night, I guess, at Vale Academy in April. And so we're going to do some demos and stuff, which should be awesome. And yeah, more information about Sabino Canyon. We're going to meet, I don't believe there's a game, so we're going to meet in the parking lot south of Stewart, that way, at 4:30, and we're going to load up telescopes from downstairs. And the main star party runs from like 5:30 until 9:30, and then we pack up and usually go get pizza on the way back, and then get back here like 10:30 or 11. And this is a really good place for you to practice for like a paid star party. If you haven't done a star party before, it's really, really casual. We just stop anybody who looks vaguely interested or is walking by at Sabino Canyon and say, hey, do you want to look through a telescope? And we need to know about transportation for this. And I have a new sign-up sheet. And sorry for those of you who already put your names down. Can you do it again and mark whether you have a car and how many seats would be available? Yeah. Flowing Wells is the next coming up star party. It's, I didn't actually put the date on here, but it's next Wednesday, like a week from this coming Wednesday, the 6th of February. And it's, we're going to meet at same place, 4:30 p.m. To load up stuff. And the grad students are going to be there at the library, and they're going to give a presentation inside, and then people are going to move outside, and Astronomy Club is going to be there with telescopes. So it looks like not too long of a star party, but if you can come, that would be awesome. And I already passed around Flowing Wells. Yeah, so let me or Allie know if you have transportation too, because that's useful. The club fair is also on next Wednesday. It's 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the mall. And it's really, really good for club awareness for people who don't know about us but might be interested. They're just walking by on the mall and we're there and
We have
they
telescopes.
then know about us. Yeah,
Should bring a giant comet.
that is entirely possible. So we need one person there for the whole time because we're going to bring out a telescope and we don't want to leave that alone. It's going to be a solar telescope because it's during the day. And I can be there part of the time, but I can't actually be there at 9:30 or at 2 because I have class. So we especially need someone there during those times who has keys. So I guess I'll talk about that at the officer meeting more because that would be that. Yeah. But yeah, so hopefully that'll work out. Otherwise, I can just go at like 10 or something. Yeah. Anyway, so there's a sign-up sheet for that. And it's oddly enough time to start thinking about the next AAS. I know we just got back, but so it's going to be in Indianapolis in June, and
Why there?
who
Because?
knows? Who knows? Because they decided. They're,
Usually it's the convention center big enough for the conference.
is it bookable?
Yeah.
At the time they want. So in terms of attendance, some people asked about attendance. The summer meetings are much less attended than the winter meetings, you could say. There are some pros and cons to that. You don't get to meet as many people, but you get a lot more one-on-one time with those that you do meet. So that could be good, but you don't meet as many people, so it's sort of a trade-off. But if you're at all interested in doing that, I'm just going to pass out the rest of these, I think. Yeah. Okay. If you're at all interested in that, fill out that sign-up sheet, and then I have other listserv sign-up sheets coming around.
Just a brief note about Indianapolis. We haven't worked out, for instance, transportation yet.
Yeah.
Because it's Indianapolis, so our first instinct is flying, but we're going to look into driving.
Yeah,
Apparently,
it's not
too.
necessarily cheaper to fly because I
That
looked up
is lovely.
flights
Yes.
and they're ridiculous.
That's just distressing.
It is.
But driving.
Yeah.
Because who doesn't?
But
Because
some
who
people
wants to
want
do
to.
that?
Some people want to. So, if people who want to do that,
Small, fine.
we don't need to talk about this here, but like people who want to go, we can talk about that with just them. Club events, same as before. Talk to Ian if you want to do something specific.
I have a hiking thing. I just need to find a weekend to do it.
Sweet. All right.
So I'll probably send out an email to the lister asking for available dates.
Cool.
Should add you to people who can send and approve
Shit,
messages.
I was actually going to ask you about that at the office meeting.
Good plan. T-shirts and polos, you know the deal. For all of our events coming up, a lot of those would be nice to have polos at, and we have some that you could borrow if you don't have one.
You're already on the list, dear. Sorry.
Member pages, same as before.
You still
Email
have it.
Kyle if you want one. Projects, also same as before. And this Wednesday is the last day to sign up for the research class with the Exoplanet Project. You will not, if all of the information and paperwork isn't through by Wednesday, you won't be able to take the class. So Wednesdays at 5, and
All the project listservs. Keep passing.
yeah, everything else is the same. Outreach, they're constructing a comet model, open cluster model, and a globular cluster model, which is super awesome. I'm excited. And the next meeting is on February 8th, which is next Friday. Not this Friday, but next Friday. And also, if you are interested in outreach but don't have a lot of experience or don't know how to condense and knowledge of the sky that you want to share with the public, Allie works at Flandro and she does a star talk, and that if you want to go and listen, that could help you. And also, a lot of us work at the 21-inch, which is right out there. And that's also a good way to get familiar with specific objects, what we show people in the night sky. And the times for both of those are there. Dues are $10 per semester. See Lauren if you have money. If you haven't already, fill out the membership form. We'll have research presentations at some point. And the astronomy question of the week is starting